Hi, good morning, FlossTube friends. It's me, Angie from Michigan Stitchers. Um, I don't know if I told you last time. Um, Things are a little bit out of sorts. We had to do some moving around in the room, so some of the area where I had my cross stitch stuff in. Oh, the sun's in my eyes. It's blinding me. But I wanted to have some good light. I need to buy some equipment. We had to move where I was going to have my little craft area in the one room. We had to move that out to make it for my husband's office. We had to move the room we had my husband's office in. We had to make that into a bedroom for my one of my sons. So everything was getting moved around. I was moving around stuff, and then I had to take my youngest son to his fencing lessons and then to a friend's house over an hour away, and we were gone like 6 hours, and by the time I got back, my stuff was all around the house. I had some upstairs in my bedroom, a lot of the stuff in the basement, some in the dining room, laundry room, and even the garage. I thought, well, maybe I could do something else. I don't know where half my stuff is. I swear, one of these days, hopefully, I can get organized. Oh yeah, today is Saturday, March 4th. There is, oh, you can see that well. This is in that Book of Days, Millwork Press. I love vintage stuff. Well, this is more vintage. And since it's March, I'm writing it in with my green fountain pens. I love fountain pens, so I had a pretty purple one, but I used this ruby red ink. It was gorgeous. And then this is I don't know if you can see with the light. Isn't that a cool design? Fountain pen for my everyday stuff. So, to let you know, this weekend, it started yesterday, there is a sale at Joann's. If you have a Joann's by you, I don't know if it's online also, but on DMC Floss, they said it was too low to advertise, but I went there, it was 45 cents per skein. And their Anchor spools, it's only the small spools only, is 40% off. I love the spools. I think I told you that. They are, I thought I had some by me. Darn it. I just think they're great. There's more on the spools, more length than there are. And so I keep it in this Tidy Made Deluxe box. Because on the top it's got little things. I got the things for needles, scissors. I don't know if you could see, but oh, look at that color. Isn't that beautiful? I forgot how much they say that's on here. Well, because I poked holes in it. Something like 10, not 10 meters, is it? I know, something, I don't know if you could see that or not, what it says. Hopefully this isn't backwards. But there's more on a spool than there is on a DMC skein. Though someone said that, where was I don't know if it was a picture, if it was on Instagram or on the Facebook groups, that they got DMC on a spool. It's gorgeous. I know Welcome Stitchery, but I do love it. These are the threads, and what I also like about this, that these slots, so when I want to, when I need it, I can just pull the thread from here and just pull it out. These are the threads for my my Martha Evans work. This is what I have done so far. Like, I finished up the bird and working on the tree. That's it. I'm going to try to, maybe, I think I'll try to do one page at a time. This is on Vintage Country Mocha. It's an 18 count Aida. So I'm doing 1/1. So I just, and then here are some of the colors. They're messy, but I love them. That is, when I first heard about it, when I saw the picture, I thought it was, the colors were more muted. I don't know if they looked muddied. They didn't look anything, I thought. I mean, it looked nice, but I didn't think it didn't entice me. Until I saw Rachel from Needle and Flax. She's the one who makes the Needle and Flax linen, and she was making, or she is making, the Hemingway that's what the model stitched for and what's recommended. Obviously, I said I didn't get that. I got that at a sale at Stitches and Things. I don't know if the store's still open, but that was a great store in Fenton. I got a kitty behind me, one of my son's cats. But when Rachel showed it and just saw the bright, bright colors, I was amazed. I go, oh my God, this is beautiful. It is beautiful. Like, I don't know if you can see. Like, the bright whites. And, like, on this bird, I hope it shows up because it's dark. Here, I have to get a better thing. But the part on the bird, it's purple. It's so beautiful. And over here, on the tree, it's blue. On there, it doesn't look blue if you see the original picture. I don't know, because I think I put that down. But yeah, the bright whites and the reds and the greens, it is, I was amazed when I saw that purple. I do love purple. Fell in love with it. That is one of my faves. Well, besides the Joann's, I don't know if it's all Michaels, but the Michaels by Me has the Anchor Floss on clearance. The big and the small. So, this is one of my hauls. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, and the women want to go bring it up. The little ones, these are 25 cents. 25 cents. Okay, here it is. This is 10.9 yards, so almost 11 yards. I don't know if you could see that. 10 meters. 10 meters, almost 11 yards are on these. And then the big ones, which is 30 meters or 32.8 yards. These were 50 cents. 50 cents. And then, of course, there's the coupon where, you know, I think if you spend over $25, you get $3 or $5 off, or $30. So that bag was like, all those spools was like $30, which is going to last me a lifetime plus. I know, way too much, but I don't know, check your Michaels. I don't know if you call around. I don't know if it was just that store. I went to another Michaels store. They didn't have any Anchor. When I was with my son and we were out in Commerce Township, went to that Michaels. They didn't, I don't know if they had a sale on some of the Anchor spools, but they had a few of the spools on clearance. Not all of them, just a few stuck in there. You know, had that one clearance aisle. It was there. So, well, now on to stitching. I have a fully finished object. This is the Papa Spring by Bent Creek. It is a zipper kit. So this is some, I think it's 20 count linen, natural linen, and comes in the kit. This is DMC pearl cotton, so it's really thick. But I like, maybe it says pop because it kind of pops out from this. I finished it myself. I did try to iron it. Hard to iron. Also, I couldn't find my ironing pad for it. The thing I got some, I don't know, this is the bunting behind it. Trying to find sticky board. I could not find sticky board. There's Decorative Stitch is I guess a sewing store, but I think when we went at night, like it closes at like 4 or 5. And this is on the weekend, Saturday. So I know we went to Joann's, we went to Michael's. They did not have any of that self-adhesive mounting board. You know, and the only one I could find was at Hobby Lobby. It was, but it's thin. Like the other ones I thought was like a little bit thicker. Like usually it's thicker than a matting board, but not as thick as like poster board. So I know it's kind of wavy. Oh, I got the frame I think at Michael's. I think it was like buy one get one half off. But I'm proud that it's done. I don't know if I don't have it centered right, but that was like I see I just couldn't center it too low. This is in a shadow box. That's also why it kind of fits funny. But I love the white fence. Yay! I'm so glad that is done. Something else that I gotta finish. I don't know if I showed this to you already. I'm so proud of it. The Hello February from well, Hello There by Hands On Design with the buttons. The buttons they're separate, but they might have had a kit years ago when it first came out, and then it was re-released, but it wasn't as a kit. And if I showed you the booklet, we got a booklet, and the booklet has all 12 months. So it's well, hello there. And then these are from Just Another Button Company. Let's see from the reflection or the glare. But isn't that, oh, that's so adorable. And I do have the mounting board. I got this from Stitches and Things. This is the Hello There. It's on clearance. This is not even the last one. So I have to get this. I have to do it into a square. I'll put it on here. Again, I have to find all my fun stuff. But I gotta protect this. Yikes. Let me see what else have I. Oh, I did show you that. I hate to show you some of the stuff that you can't get. There's that Life is Just a Bowl of Cross Stitch. I guess they only had so much in the club. It's all filled up. You can't get into the club. I heard she's going to be releasing the patterns, or there. I know it's Pine Mountain Design next year. So let's see. I did a little bit more in February. I thought it'd be so easy, but there's it's different colors, and I just traveled. I don't care. It's going to be stuffed. I think sometimes it's just more important to get it done than it is just, who sees the back. And then where is my March? But I did start on March. Let me just drop something. So here is March, but it is going to have, there's that space there for the little sheep there. So I love that. So I got the word March done. Now I just have to work on the bottom border and that, and stuff it and sew it. But I do love that. So and for well, hello there for the months. Here are the months. Go in the sunlight first, and then there's February. Here is March. Oh, what did I do with it? But I don't know if you can, I ordered the buttons. They come all in one pack. I got that from Fat Quarter Shop. I don't think you can do it, order them separate. I'm not sure. But I did have, I thought I had the March. I haven't finished all of the March. But I have to say to fit in this booklet, the key is small. You have to like blow it up bigger to see that. I don't know where it went to. I guess I'll have to show it to you next time. Where is my other? Oh, is this it? No. Where is it? Oh my gosh, I thought I had it. Well, I've been working on that Amelia Caldwell from the Hands on Design. No, not Hands on Design, sorry. Hands Across the Sea hats. I forgot who was talking about that. I know Brenda and Laura from Brenda and the Serial Starter were talking about, the first week of the month you work on the Hands Across the Sea project. So that is one of mine. But another that I am trying to get kitted up is this Florence Mary Dickinson. This is, if you could see there, a Hobby House exclusive. I just got this, so they still might have a few left. It is a stitch along for the year. I think there's some kind of, you have to go on some kind of sampler Facebook group for the sale. As always, I am still in the process of getting the floss. I think I'm just going to work on doing the DMC. I am not going to do the silks. It's not in the budget right now. I already blew the budget from my Tylenol 3 or codeine, opioid, whatever painkillers I was on. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm doing this, but I know some people, and I kind of don't like all this, not molting, but not quite marbling. I just think it dulls out the colors of the fabric. So I wanted something different, but I'm not sure what. This is supposed to be creme brulee by Tabby Cat Linen. I know like some people said they love to use it to make their sampler look more like, give it that antique look or more the primitive look. I guess maybe I'm not there yet. And I guess I wanted to start it this week, but it's a larger piece than I realized. Like, just to do it on 32 count linen, the fabric needs to be like this 22 by 24 and a half. Those are pretty expensive. So I don't think I'm going to get any of the fancy dyed linen. I don't know. Even like I wanted like Lugana, so like even the 36 count linen, I thought about that. They still want it to be 20 by 22 and a half. And that's with the 3 inches. And this is the finished size. The design is 14 by 16 inches. That's pretty large. Like, imagine to go get a frame, 14 by 16 to frame it. I'm not know if I'm ready for 40 count. I think I'm working on, I think Emily Caldwell is 36 count. And it's, 2/2. And that's something I'm checking my book here. 36 count fabric. And I think I'm doing it just on, I don't know if it's not parchment. It's by, I know it's a Fox and Rabbit. Maybe it is parchment, not parchment. Some kind of paper. It's, but it's very white or very, very light, so it's easy to see. I think I'm going to start with that before I move up to 40, 46 count, 50 or 56 count linen. And I don't know how long I'll stay there, but if any of you can give me a good recommendation for fabrics that you think this will look good and they'll help bring the colors out, stand out. Can you please let me know in the comments? Please, pretty please. I don't know. Should I just go with a plain white or ivory? I don't know. White parchment. So I still go in DMC. DMC is still, see? These are some of the colors that I purchased for, because on sale. I wait, like I think I got the Florence book like Wednesday. And when I went Thursday, they said they were having this, the sale starts Friday for these. So I just waited till Friday and got them. So I can't remember all what I showed you. But oh, this. You have to, for the tidy box, they said do not get the deluxe. These are the silks. I don't know if you could see the beautiful colors. In here. This is for my Emily Collar, my hands-on design. I thought since it's small enough, I thought it was small enough, but it's bigger than I thought. But this is, like I said, what I'm doing. Of course, now it's not going to work. See, I just take the thread and pull it through. And just rotate it. So, this is so cute. Love it. Some haul. This lovely lady Kathy, I think in Maryland. So I did, pay for this, but I finally got this Peppermint and Holly book, Blackbird Designs. I love Blackbird. That's what I wanted to do. I don't know what to do first. I love the Dear Mother. Love, love, love this Merry Christmas. It's the greetings. These women, or I said one that she's since passed away, I think they are just geniuses. I love this. What is punch needle? I would never thought of doing punch needles because I'm already doing enough. I'm doing embroidery. I'm doing the cross stitch, or I'm trying to do. I want to get back to the scrapbooking. It's very important. I don't need another thing to do and more equipment, but that one would have me do it. Oh my gosh. I love that. So gorgeous. What they, what also that they do that they're so genius. Look, this is so cute. It looks deceptive. Like I could get this done in a day, but probably not. Probably would take me 2 weeks. But I love it. I love all this stuff. But what they said to do, great idea, is when you finish with your project, take it to, like an Office Depot, Kinko's. I don't know if there's still Kinko's around or where you can go to do it. Since you made it, I guess you can get it colored copied and put it onto a gift bag or onto a gift box. Maybe you can even make it into a Christmas card. It's like, I never would have thought of that. That is just amazing, amazing work. Something that I might have shown you before, I can't remember. I thought for sure I was going to write this all down. This is this is a kit from, is it Homespun Needleworks Facebook group. You have to join the Facebook group, and they get these exclusives. And this is from Stacy Nash Primitives, and it is what do you call this? It's like a little bag, a folding bag. Oh, sampler pouch. There you go. It's the sampler pouch. Isn't that adorable? And so the kit comes with this gorgeous floss, the linen, and something I don't understand, this Kelly board, and a floss keeper, and maybe this is to put your needles on. Isn't that nice? The only thing is, they said the margin allowed in the linen fabric cut is 1 inch for the top and the bottom, and 1.5 on the sides. That 1 inch, ooh, not so good. Some haul I got. I don't know if I told you this. Like I said, I just fell in love with Blackbird Designs. And there's a few of them that I got that I thought, oh, this is Sweet's birthday or for an anniversary. I could stitches. And one had swans. I love swans. The back of my house, there's a pond. And we used to have swans out there. And my kids loved it. And they would feed them. And so, but then I didn't know their anniversaries of the heart. And one of the suggestions was there's 12 of them, is to stitch all of them in one big thing. So I went and I ordered some from different places, and I think Saltbox Needleworks was having a sale, so I went and ordered a bunch of them without realizing some of them. And I put down the list of what I wanted and needed. I forgot to check off that I already ordered them. So I called in a frantic. Oh my gosh, I forgot who I talked to. This is horrible. But she was so sweet. I said, can you take these and these and these off? Or I emailed her, and she said, no problem. So just crossed them off, took it off, refunded me the money. She is a doll. Just a real peach. So I have completed the anniversaries of the heart. I've got all 12, but I'll just show you what I got from Saltbox, because I might have showed you the other ones. This is Valentine Rose. Beautiful. It's number 2 in the series. This is number 9, Moonlight Visitor. Oh, they're out of order. Number 5 is called Farmhouse. Love the house. I grew up on a small farm. It was just a family farm. We had 1 cow, lots of chickens, a couple pigs, mean geese. Oh. This is, what is it, number 3, A Wish for You. Oh, with like the checkerboard house. And the bunny. Dogs. Oh, yeah, we had bunnies. Okay, then this is not part of Anniversaries of the Heart, but this is Come Into My Garden. We had a vegetable garden in the front. Was just a flower garden. I lived with my grandparents, and my maternal grandparents, and my grandmother did flowers. Always had to have flowers. Oh, I just love this basket, and I love how the borders. Oh, it's just, it's almost like, I don't know, summer or fall, winter. It's just beautiful. I just thought so elegant. Early Christmas morning. I hope I get to make that soon. Let's see. Violets blue. I do love violets. One of my favorite flowers are the violets, tulips, roses, pansies, lilacs. And lilacs would be my favorite flower. I love the violets. I used to have some in my house until my husband went and somehow jumped over the garden border we had around and mowed down the violets and hyacinths. Here's Dear Daughter. I hope to stitch this for my daughter. And then I have to get them. I can't remember if I ordered the one for the mother's garden. I want to get that too. Dear Daughter of Mine. Because I do love my daughter. I only have one. And then this book, A Heart Remembers. Again, Blackbird Designs. One of my favorites. I do love them. Oh, I don't know if you could see my shirt. Kitten Stitcher. I know my hair is a mess because I was going to start filming this earlier, but Then my son had his ACT workshop. He's doing it online. Had to be quiet for that. And we got a lot of snow. There's my husband and my son were shoveling snow in and out of the house, making breakfast. So let's see. What I got this is the Kitten Stitcher. They're also Shakespeare's Peddler. I bought this shirt. I got this. Another book. I might gift this to my sister. But it comes with a nice pencil. And I think stickers. I'm going to just open it and look at it. Oh, I think that is a sticker sheet. It's in French. Oh, they are stickers. They are stickers. They're little round stickers you gotta fill out. And then, oh, it's this type of calendar. I do love that. Oh, is that gorgeous? I know I'm saying gorgeous a lot. It's beautiful. I have to have this. I got to get this pattern because of the cat. We love cats. I did kind of had barn cats when we were growing up. We didn't have cats in the house. We had dogs. But after my last dog died, I couldn't take another dog. It just felt, I don't know, like I was replacing him. I couldn't have that. Oh, after December, so you hang it up. My year of colors, I think. I'll let you check off over here. I just have to read up on it. Projects I finished, I think, or plans to finish. Oh, stitch alongs. I might, I don't know if I can do like, I know some people, they go to cut it up and they get it spiral bound. And I would have to add a lot more stitches. I'm a sucker for stitch alongs. I don't know why, because I never keep up. Oh, when you finish them, there's a place to put the photo. Isn't that great? Well, last summer, we dropped my son off in Quebec for a French language immersion. My little son's taking French, not doing so well. He does have a speech like impediment, and that helps. I think he might have been better with German, but they didn't offer German. It was Spanish or French, and I know if the Spanish was filled, took French. My daughter took French. I had French in high school. Plus, we're in Michigan, Detroit. Canada is like a half hour away from us, either through like Windsor or Sarnia. Grew up on CBC television, Sesame Street. Did not have like Spanish; they had like French, so that could help, but didn't. But we fell in love with Quebec, so my husband is doing the little online French or the daily like French things, little lessons to learn. So sometimes he cheats and he asks me, how do you spell this? How would you say this? And I say it. And then he repeats it into the cell phone app. It's like, oh. What's I'm doing for you, buddy? Okay. A new favorite. It's the Primitive Hare. This is a kit. It's called Home is Where My Stitching Is. 2022. So it's got the fabric, Luke Stuyworth, maybe some DMC, but also one of the things I love anything to do with sewing. I don't know why. The scissors, the spool, threads. I always loved it. Even if I didn't sew, I loved it. when I was doing digital scrapbooking, I always bought the digital scrapbooks with the patterns. My daughter sewed a bit. My sister sews a lot. So did my grandma. I'm sewing a little bit, but I don't know. So I just love that stuff. Oh, what else did we get? Oh, I don't know if they still have this, but Primitive Hair. This is an exclusive. It's called Christmas Deer. First I said, I don't know how it's salad with the funny red color, but every time I saw it, I kept going, oh, I shouldn't have it just because it's an exclusive. Do I want it just because exclusive or Christmas? Do you love Christmas stuff? I love the berries. She said, if you're not into Christmas but love it, you don't have to put in Merry Christmas. Maybe you could just put your initials on it. Here are the colors, the fabric. Oh, there's a tag. I didn't. Oh, it's floss drops. I didn't even know. I didn't really open this. Every time, I'm saying like, yeah, I don't know, but then if I went away from it, it's like, oh my God, that's so gorgeous. Is this I think this is a sticker. Isn't it? I don't know. Oh, so now you can see the reds. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that beautiful? I know I'm gonna keep looking at that. So this is I think it's 30 count. 30 count linen. It's called just raw linen. I think most of her projects in her linen are 30 counts. She made beautiful linens. Oh, she's got beautiful prints. You need to check that out. Look at these. Oh. And these threads, I think it's like they're mostly wheat dye works. And this is the Gentle Arts Current. Isn't that beautiful? I don't know if you could how well it come out. The light against it. Oh, we have beautiful snow, but it's starting to melt. I don't know. See. We used to be a winter wonderland, but now everything melts. Here's some more. This is the Weeks Dye Works. Oh, and other Gentle Art threads. So we put it together with 3 different colors. I don't know if it shows up or not, but they are gorgeous. And then there's this. Oh. This is going to be so much fun to stitch. Oh, I know. And then when to do the housework. Someone said, what was it? I think it was the Sable Stitchers, I think. And I think they're stitching it, or they showed it, and it says housework is time wasted that you could have been stitching. Oh, this is, Reflex, so this is, I think they're February. So they're February box. I didn't know what it was. Oh, she sent me a cute sticker. Yeah, they're February, Reflex de Soie. Did you see the sticker? I don't know if I held it up. See, I don't know, I have to go back and forth. But look at this, the pretty twine. It's almost like it's got a stamp. Yeah, it's supposed to be a dress, but this, no way with the box. Stay like this through the post. Oh, I love it. Love. So, I think something happened, and they didn't have their January boxes, and they got it just in. I'm not part of the club. I don't know if it's a club that you sign up for or that you just have to order it every month. I don't know. It was just when I went on the website to look at the primitive hair Christmas deer, I saw this and I was like, oh, oh, the light washes. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. The sticker on it. This ribbon. What is in here? Oh, we're doing an unboxing. I didn't think of that. Oh, speaking of unboxing. I started to watch, I don't know if you know, Nicola from Hands Across the Sea for her 60th birthday. She had those big red boxes. Some people are doing unboxings. Oh! If I swear, 100% silk, France. Well, I think this is the 103s. Made in France. See the 103s, 100% silk. They're beautiful. And this is adorable. A little red spool. It's also Auvers Soie. Pearl silk. I never had Auvers Soie silk. In fact, the 103 silks that I had, these are the first ever. And I got these, not all of them, but most of them, from the one store that's going out of business. So I got it at 25 or 35% off. Okay, oh, these are different reds, yes. Oh, this feels so beautiful. Soie deligé. I've never, it feels so soft. I have never had silk. That is beautiful. Do you see the floss tags are? The only, I don't know if you call them floss shops I've had were the ones that sometimes I got with some of the kits from Fat Quarter Shops or Stitch Quarterlies, the plastic ones, or the little cardboard ones from, the DMC. It's just, it wasn't expensive. Just thought, didn't want any additional expenses, but it's Verde Soie Violet and Sheen. Jeans China or you can read that. Oh, tea. Oh, the little cookie. Oh my gosh. Oh. Later on tonight when I'm done cleaning, I think I'm going to clean some more in the morning. Maybe clean this room. Organize. Have some tea. I am so happy. Oh, organizing. Something else I'm doing. I'm organizing all that thread, that whole bag of thread. I don't know if it's a free app, and I can, I know there's Anchor Thread, but that's more for Anchor skeins, or the skeins, and I'm not putting the spools on there, under the skeins, because I do have some Anchor skeins, and they're different because, again, they are not as long. So some of the people that if you, say, okay, I'm not, you're not going to buy one skein of floss for every single project. This way you could say, I think I only need, half a skein, or so much. Well, this way I can say one spool I can use in 3 projects instead of 2. So, I want to adjust that. So I have to input, take a picture, type in the number, input that. Okay, this is the last item in the box. I'm opening it up. Oh, another beautiful silk. Oh, it is so gorgeous. I don't know if you could see the little shine to it. It's so soft. I know, I keep gasping. Oh, I think it's for this project. I just thought I was getting some like floss drops, and I don't know. A couple of needles on this pretty little paper thing. Helene? It's Helene, because that's the name of the chart. Ooh, 12 meters of the Swallow Versois, or DMC 815, it says on the back. But it's Helene Chagard. I have never done a red sampler and the alphabets. Because I said, I wrote enough alphabets. Someday, if I can find them and bring them down. I did do birth samplers of my first two kids and my best friend's daughter and a couple of the friends' daughters. The ABC, it's, I got off to stitching that, and well, of course back then it was like the, late 90s, early 2000s, and it's just, that was more backstitch. And I saved the back stitch for last. I think that's why it took me so long to finish my daughters. I did everything but the back stitch. But that was fun. I hoped, you liked that. I hope you liked that I waited. I did not open that. I was waiting specifically to share it with you. Last two friends, because I know maybe not all of you stitch. Maybe some, well, stitch like embroider or do the harding, or I know there's different types of needle arts. Okay. Oh, another one that I don't know if Rachel from Needle and Flax does this. I know she's in Michigan, and there's also this. I think it's called Treehouse Knits, or TH Knits, or Treehouse Knits. But from them, I got this. I love Artful Offerings. I know it's a little bit Quakerish, but modern. But they have the kits. Or she made a kit. Not. I wish they include the linen. The fancy floss. Sometimes I'm not good at, I guess, picking out what flosses look together. I would just have to compare the colors. So I like it when they have the kits. I really would like for the linens. But this I got. This is the Needle and Flax. Oh, this came from Hobby House Needleworks. This is, there we go, 46 count Pemberley linen. And I just opened it. It's like a light ivory. Oh, it's huge. What did I get this for? Was this for, am I getting this for the anniversaries of the heart? Or is it something else? Large. Oh, maybe it's for some other things. I don't think it's for the one I just got. I think there's another sampler. Now I need something made like in, it's not, I don't think it has room in the book of days. Maybe there's one sheet of notes. I know, I think Brenda and Laura, I think they go, and when they get it like cut in half, take the staples out, cut it off, separate the papers, and then photocopy some of the extra papers for notes. So you could say, all right, I ordered this for, fabric for this project, and I think someone went to, was it Shelley and, it's not Jeanette or Janine, but I'm so sorry for Welcome Stitchery. I do love you gals. I think they went and they ordered the floss, and they asked the person, can you please write down on the bag? They put it in the bag for them and wrote down the flosses for this project. Because then you're going to go home, like down says, what did I get this for? Like for instance, I maybe this was for Anniversaries of the Heart. Well, of course, I got this from Fat Quarter Shop. 27 by 36, something large. This is the 32 count Platinum Lugana. And this is 32 count Dublin Linen. Again, this is 27 by 36. Yeah, 27 by 36. Huge pieces. Take them out. Did I get these? I don't think I ordered these for the Florence. Okay. And would I use this? Or does it seem like it's too dark? I know I'm setting low. I think I might have ordered these for Anniversaries of the Heart, the Blackbird Designs. So now the sun's moving, of course. I don't know if you can see, or the sun washes it out. They almost look the same, but of course the linen's got more of the linen look, and the Lugana's got more of the softer look. I don't know. They're pretty pieces. Figure out what they're for. Other fabric that I ordered. Oh, yeah, here's it from the Tree House. This is from Covered Bridge. This is also from the Treehouse Fiber Arts. Maybe that's what's called, Treehouse Fiber Arts, not Treehouse Knits, Treehouse Fiber Arts. Because I think there's some other kind of Treehouse Needle Arts or Needlework or something. It's not the same thing. Again, very pretty linen. Oh my goodness. What would I use? Did I get? Let's see, I know there's some other big designs, big projects I want to do that I wanted to do stitched together. Ooh, did I get those? The Cottage Guard samplings. They had the Year in the Woods. I love that. And I thought about doing all 12 pieces. Now I'm thinking that might be too large. Maybe I should just do the 4 seasons, like, 3. Oh, I thought I had some other fabric. Gosh darn it. So I had the fabric, now I can't find it. Oh, I think I also got this from, where did I get this from? The Cross Stitch Guild. I don't know where I found this from, but, oh, I think this is embroidery. The Fleur Etui, and I thought it was a box where you pull the lid off and it comes open. And so there's the thing for your scissors. This cornu, oh, that's like for needle case pins. So it is a whole kit. Oops. Floss. They even have floss and these little floss cards. Cross Stitch Guild. So it's a Cross Stitch Guild, but maybe it is cross stitch. They have this fabric, linen, the felt pieces. I just have to stitch it and assemble it. And sometimes I'm not good at final finishings, I'm afraid. Sorry. But, oh. The Primitive Hare. I think this is when I first started falling in love with Primitive Hare, seeing this, the old winter. Love the candles on the antlers. This is what I really wanted to finish first. Oh. Ooh, some faucet fell out. Let's see, what did I do with some of my stuff? Oh. Oh, what did Where did I put that box? Oh, down there. Here, I found Emily Keller. Emily Keller. I fell in love with these colors, and you know, it's an alphabet. It looks like it's more of a modern font, so I like that. It's a modern font, and then I like the little fancy, like almost old English. And I don't know if you could tell, but for the D, that almost looks like the D for the Detroit Tigers. They use the old English D. And I don't know if I did not measure right, or it's supposed to be there, or I should have counted in on the selvage when maybe I didn't and I started from the selvage. But so I finished this top row and I'm working on this. And now it seems like I might not, I don't know how far in if I go, if I have enough on the sides to finish it. So what I just did, I finished this one all the way through, and now I'm just doing the half crosses all the way through. I'm starting to go back. So, right? Is that right? Did I finish? Am I going? Yeah, I am going back. So, okay, so I just have to go across. So I do have enough room. For a while there, I was very worried. And I know sometimes people do cross stitch to relieve stress, but I feel like if I'm stressed, I will cross stitch, make more mistakes while I'm stitching, and maybe have some of those negative feelings. Oh, it is on paper bark, 36 count boxing rabbit. Where did I ordered this from Hollis Hands Creates. Create every day. Oh, I love that. Oh, need to stitch on it with good light. Like I might have stitched on it some this morning, but I was trying to get stuff together. I swear I was moving stuff and stuff was getting shifted for other things because, you know, it's mom stuff is never important. So Florence May Dickerson, I still have to finish kitting up. I got to pull the rest of the thread. I want to use some of the anchor I bought for it rather than some of all the DMC. Those, I think the DMC, not all, from what I can find. I did take a picture of, like I think at Michael's and Joann's. Joann still has the anchor spools as well. They do have a little DMC anchor conversion chart on top, but not all of the DMC is their anchor. Anchors on some of them, but not all the DMC. However, I don't know if all the anchor has a conversion to DMC, you know, vice versa. I don't know if I showed this to you last time or I was coming in late because they had the ice storm in Texas. I'm the Floss Fix Club. I was going back and forth about it again. Should I go in? But I like that they start alphabetically. So there's Argyle Socks, Aunt Marie's Violet, Auntie D, Autumn Spice, Avocado, and starting to be his baby blanket. But some of, as I was, found a little cross-stitch group next to me, though I've only been there once, because they meet Mondays at the Sterling Heights Library, but then the next Monday was Columbus Day and the library was closed, and then the Monday after that, there was also an ice storm, and I don't know, the library closed early, but a lot of the things were closing. Some of the schools closed early or were just closed for the day. I think my kids might have been out of school anyhow. I think I know some other places were closing. Any schools were closing. Any after-school activities were closed. So, yeah, here are the different flosses. Look at this baby's blanket's light pink and blue, the whites. Of course, the green's avocado. Aunt Marie's Violet, Auntie D. Ooh. This is Argyle Socks. There's some blend. Because usually I thought Ardell Socks has two or three blends. This is the Auntie D. Oh, and the Autumn Spice. That's fun. I have to add those in. And then it's called iThreads is the app. Where it's just pretty much all the threads. Where there's you have to go to iMooline. And then something where it can import to iThreads, like maybe just the ones you want, unless you want all of them, but it's just the ones you want. The DMC Anchor. This is the Classic Colorworks. They also do the silks, except not the 100s or 3s. They don't do the Orifloss. I think they do the Gloriana silks. They do the Weeks Dye Works, the Gentle Arts. Maybe Sullivan's. There's some ones I've never heard of, but it's good to keep inventory. And then before you could do, you could still do this. I would do. You can add projects. Take a picture of the. Take a picture of the pattern, and then you just say, take a picture, say, add the title, say who it's by, then you can scroll down and say whether it's black work, hardanger, the different types of, embroidery, cross stitch, and there's other types of needle arts. But I could not, I don't think we can, or you can't, add what flosses you want from the project section of it. You have to go back to, I think, the palette, go and hit every, unfortunately, like some of them says they want the DMC, the Classic Colorworks, and the Weeks Dye Thread, or the Gentle Arts. Like the one project had 3 different ones. So I would have to go like to DMC, hit the cotton, because there's the pearl cotton, all the ones, the DMC, and then go type in the number or scroll through all the numbers, hit that, and then there's a thing like if you're the project in there, then you can go and highlight the project and say, okay, I'm going to highlight the Winter Cardinal. I need 3 skeins of this in there, and then go to the next one and said, also with the Gentle Art, there's 2 different. There's a simple shaker, and then there's another type. So some of the, for the Gentle Arts, you would have to send in both types of, what would you call it? The whole thread categories. There's 2 different thread categories, so they're mixed. They're not all simple shakers. Sampler threads is also simple shakers, something else, colonial. I don't know. So, and like this has the DMC. So I would have to go to one and then go out, go into the other one. Like, go into DMC. Okay, I need this number. Go in that, scroll down, pick that project, say I need 1 skein. Then I'd go to the, then get out of that, go into the Gentle Arts, go into the simple shaker, and say, okay, look up that. And I don't know if they have it by name. Well, you can maybe search by name or by number. Okay, Bayberry, I need 2 of these skeins. Then search by this number, and get out of that one, and then go into the colonial threads and say, I need a blackboard, and then you can go to the project card and look up the different threads. And what you don't have, then there's another purchase thing, purchase button, or you can, click on that, and it would say like, okay, you need to purchase DMC Anchor, this and this, and we'll list that. Well, Joann's, Michaels, and Hobby Lobby, they're all close to me. They do not have any fancy floss. The one Michaels, it's not the closest one, it's the second closest one. They do carry some other patterns besides DMC patterns. Most of them, like the Joann's, just has straight, just a couple of the DMC patterns, nothing else. But the other one, they carry some stuff from like the Lori Holt, the Fat Quarter Shop. But the fancy floss or any of these beautiful samplers, beautiful patterns. None of that. They don't carry any of the weak Skyworks. I have to, now, I know, I shouldn't complain because other people don't have it close by either. But I'm in a large metropolitan area. You know, it's, I said, the city I'm next to, Shelby Township, just that township city alone has like over 100,000 people in it. We're like in a million, you know, the Tri-County area has over 1 million people. How can we not have a cross-stitch store? There are some needlepoint stores, but the one needlepoint is, in fact, I think they don't do needlepoint anymore. It is just knitting and crocheting, and they just have yarn. They do not have any of this fancy floss. There was a needlepoint store that did have some, but I think it closed down. The other sort of nearest needlepoint store to me is really online only. I don't know, maybe I'll do have to go to some needlepoint stores. You know, they say wool and flax. Wool and flax, that's kind of, again, that's like an hour away. And I don't, if it has any cross stitch or any of the stuff that's not. Usually needlepoint is done in wool. Maybe pearl cotton, but their holes are a lot bigger. You wouldn't use floss for it. So I don't know if I'm just venting. But these, I know people are vinyl for the cloth, but when I find the fabric, I know order the fabric, put it in here. But I had these little bags of the Holes netting. I think I told you, my son's cat dumped water over on top of it. I think luckily, I don't know, the fabric was, oh no, the fabric did get wet, but it was just regular plain white 8 or something and was able to dry off. No, it wasn't, it was linen. Now there's some water stains and but the linen was dirty anyhow. I got that used off of eBay. And it was dirty, or there were some stains. So, plus they put a needle through, and there's not a needle, but a straight pin, and it left some rust marks. So I had to wash it anyhow. It was so dirty. So I had to wash it anyhow. But I bought it for Blackbird's Easter Parade, the Easter Bunny. And that little booklet is all warped. So inside here is going to go the vinyl to protect the pattern, the linen, and I'm going to have a floss box. Floss dress box. Either these I buy at the store. This is for my Narnia stitch along. That was last year or a year and a half ago. Still haven't finished it because it uses so many colors and it's so much confetti. Confetti drives me nuts. So, oh, there's all my other anchor.